What a nice fire.
Certainly a fire. It still doesn't tell me anything about the difference between quick and manual save.
This is a fair question. Alright, what the fuck are we doing? I don't remember. Where are we? Who am I?
I was trying to find a side quest and instead accomplish like 2 or 3 other side quests than the one specific side quest I had wanted to do.
Okay.
Our main mission is something that seemed redundant, where we had to talk to someone about like stuff we had already done or something.
Right, it's weird that we have 2 main missions. That's weird to me.
It is a little weird. You know, I feel like I've learned a lot about this game in the last 2 episodes. To the point that, like, I feel like I could summarize the problems with this game largely with signaling. Like, this game has a very serious lack of clearly telling you things that are important to know.
Yeah.
My most significant gripe after obtaining the long-range bow is that I feel like I now understand that this game is not a choose-your-own-adventure. You are meant to trap and melee the dinosaurs, and you are not really meant to shoot them with arrows. Because arrows are bad at dinosaurs. But arrows are fucking busted against meat.
Right.
And it's like, I feel like I have a much different perception of this game and its, like, flaws if the game tells me in some reasonable capacity of, like, rather than just having this skill tree that unlocks, where, like, you can do everything, and, you know, taking cues from other games that have been released in the last couple of years, there's this sort of implication that, like, you choose the playstyle that suits you. You want to be the stealth guy? Great, you're the stealth guy. It's like, no, you have to do everything, you just have to use them against specific targets.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out how to ride those things.
Yeah, how do we do that?
I have no idea. I have, like, not even the remotest idea of how we go about doing that. I mean, my best guess is probably do the main story quests, many of them.
Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. Maybe you're right about that.
Do you have a different thought? What is your thought?
No, I think there was just a... He doesn't seem to give a shit.
It's true, I don't think these ones are aggro that way. We do
Likes to
still
make
need
noises,
boar
though.
bone, just FYI. Never
Yeah,
not
I know.
needing boar bone.
Um,
Like, literally for like 4 episodes we've been seeking this one item.
He's gone forever. I mean, she said a thing, right? Like, we walked up to them, she's like, I won't be able to control these guys until I find where they came from. But, like, what the fuck
Yes,
does
that is
mean?
accurate. She said something to that effect.
Do you want to suddenly know how to do it?
Can do that. I don't think we're close to that regardless.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I'm just wondering if it's just like a matter of like, oh, we just have to go here and see that this is where they came from, and then suddenly we can do it. What are they called? They are called...
They're called grazers. I was paying attention this
Grazer.
time. I do not remember that information.
They're very dumb.
I mean, they're grazers. They're like, you know, herbivore robots? Saying that out loud, it feels dumber than it previously did.
Damn it.
Whoop! That was fun.
Rolling was very helpful for me before.
Yeah, I jumped right into that one.
It flailed effectively. It is not.
Oh no, did I hit you in the exploding spot? I did. Oh, he
It does
blew me
seem
up,
like
though.
that happened.
I got something cool. I don't know what it is, but it looked cool.
It had a different color. Colors are good.
I like colors. Oh, well, that was cool, I guess.
Okay, this is very distracting. For some reason, Chrome is just straight up not functioning on my computer right now. I can
that's
try
what
to
you
do
wanted,
this on my
right?
phone, but like that's gonna be even more distracting and probably less effective. I'll try to keep an eye on this, and if I re-obtain the I actually have no fucking idea what's going on. But
It's alright.
if I get it back, I'll try to look it up.
There are lots of dead dudes here.
Yeah,
So
but like
wonder if
I have no idea if that means anything, because this game has been like very casually like littered the earth with dead animals, and then just never said anything about it. Which like is like kind of cool if it's a mystery thing and we're gaining clues by like looking at it over time, but like it's kind of dumb when like we just don't understand ever.
Yeah.
Another campfire? There's a lot of fires in this area. I don't know what that means. Does anything mean anything in this game?
Nope. Hey, boy, you got some meat? Gather foreskins.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Oh, yeah, we're looking for that dude's grandmother's brooch.
Right. Foreskin, rich meat, fatty meat, bony meat. What are we after?
We need literal boar bone. Bony meat does not count for some reason. That has never
So
been explained
strange.
to us at all.
So strange. Alright, I guess I'm in the area to do the investigate.
I guess that's where we are. Is this one of the main missions? I don't really...
Yeah,
don't
it
really
seems
know
like it.
what
That
we're
looks
up
like...
The cauldron Drow was talking about. There's gotta be a way in. Somehow.
How did they... Whatever.
It's fine. They only think they see you. They don't actually see you. What is happening?
Oh, alright, I'll take it.
Uh-oh. Hit it with your stick. Stick hit. No one saw that?
Fuck.
Oh, that's a wood chipper face.
Fuck!
That guy's gonna be a problem.
Oop, I should dodge. Oh, how do you like that? Whoop. Oh, did you die? Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking bring it. Fuck you, nobody
Don't forget
likes
you
you.
can press in right stick to go bullet time. Sort of.
Right.
If you're gonna be like close range aiming the bow at them, it might be useful.
This is not working out so well. Oop, I missed.
It might also help for them not to like jump 180 degrees behind you the second you try to aim at them, which is exactly the thing I should expect this game to do, and I should really not be surprised at this point.
Fuck you. Thank you for wasting my resources.
Okay, my internet is being a gigantic dildo right now, and I don't use this word lightly. However, what little information I obtained leads me to think we might be closer than I'd previously thought.
Oh.
And I'm not going to say more than that because I don't want to get your hopes up, but I think we might be closer than I thought.
Alright, I like the sound of that.
Meanwhile,
Progress
you
is
killed
always
everything. Good job. I'm proud of you. Enjoy
I
this
guess I
tiny round of
succeed.
applause.
Oh, it's so tiny. It's
You
adorable.
earned it. You found your mother's sister, the door.
Good. I can use this. What a door. But how to open it?
Hold to override. I like the rhetorical ass question, and the game's just like fucking triangle's the answer.
Well, the answer to most problems in this game is triangle. Let's be honest. Triangle or
it? I
hit
feel-
it with a stick.
Yeah, I feel like hit it with a stick is usually the answer.
This place seems cool.
You can see the family resemblance, right?
Woo! I can. She has her mother's eyes.
This definitely looks like the war mine thing in Destiny 2, whatever they called that place.
Oh yeah.
Rasputin lived.
Oh, remember Destiny?
Yeah, I remember Destiny.
Remember when it was good? I don't.
It's like this
Well,
entire place
That's up for debate as to whether it was ever good. But I remember times when I enjoyed playing it.
I'm glad I didn't fall.
Yeah. That time it did snap to the thing you were standing on. It does not always do that.
It's like a triangular pipe.
Switching event creates a stealth area? That's like the least organic way to give me information that's definitely not intuitive.
That might give me some cover if I need it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like, gives you smoke.
But it's fine because it was just like a single watcher, so you like didn't actually need to do that.
No. We'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah, I mean, good to know. Save it, why don't
These
you?
things are moving components around.
My concern is like, does that have like a time duration? Does that get used up?
It's a great question.
Is there a time at which you run out of vented plasma? This, however, seems like a very good time to use this. Can you lore call him? That might help.
That did
I
not
didn't
work at
see
all.
you. I don't understand. You were crouched, you were in the stealth area. Why call it a stealth area if it doesn't stealth? This game, man. Sometimes this game.
Sometimes this game.
Luckily, this guy is as confused as I am at the moment. You knocked his, like, I don't know, like,
done yet.
gobbler part off? Looked like
It did
something came
something.
off his throat.
Yeah, I saw that. I knocked off one of his limbs.
Yay! Got a bezel back.
Sweet. Man, remember that game?
I do.
Quality game.
Someday
these
we
days.
might be able to work it out such that we can record it without, like, I don't know, like, deleting everything? It seems very
I'll find a
precarious.
use for you.
I know. We'll figure it out one day. Alright.
The biggest concern is that that would require a day when both of us have time.
Yeah, I know. I
Which
was
never
just thinking that.
happens.
I was just thinking that. Oh, okay.
This way, or try to fake climb the hill? I don't know.
I guess this is the way to go. I guess I climb this because it's yellow.
Oh yeah, it's yellow. It's like a different kind of yellow, but it's still yellow. Yeah, this all looks very Vex. This place.
It does look very Vex with all the triangles and shit.
Yeah.
What is that? A watcher? What is
Thing
that?
near the gap. What does it do?
Mind the gap. No, it looks similar to Watcher technology, but I don't believe it is a Watcher.
I guess I can override it though.
It's like a Watcher face giant skateboard or something.
Oh, it's a
Okay,
bridge.
you can stand on the blue corruption. We just won't bother to explain that. Apparently that's a supply crate, but it had some chunks in it.
I got the chunks. Dead man's chunks. Love that movie. Didn't watch it this year though, unfortunately.
Oh no?
No. Just didn't have time.
Life didn't find a way, huh?
Did not. There's a lot of overriding going on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I get why that is, but it feels a little weird, doesn't it? Like,
How
you
does
don't
she
use
know what she
override,
can override and
that
what she
much in the
can't?
overworld. Yeah, and then, like, she just walks up to things and, like, I'll solve this problem by overriding this thing I've never seen before.
Take me somewhere.
Get some shit. So am I to grab onto one of these motherfuckers? How would I do that?
Maybe a rope.
Oh, I see.
That's made of climb, wherever that starts off. Does light stop here and you can use your mat ups? Yeah.
Sweet.
Might regret this.
Yeah, no shit.
I immediately regret this!
Machines
Oh,
are
this
built
reminds me of that thing from Black Panther, the, like, super magnet train.
Yeah, yeah.
Had all those, like, weird side panels to it that, like, turned off the plot device.
Oh, I guess I
I
don't.
feel like that's a pretty strong power, is to, like, disable the plot device.
How do I get off this thing? I'm seeing all this shit that I want.
Contact your future wife, Jane. Perhaps she will know how to stop this crazy thing.
I don't seem
10
to have
points
any
to Gryffindor
control.
if you can identify the
I've gone as
reference.
far as this thing will take me.
My future wife, Jane. Nope, got nothing. Oh, almost fell off the edge there.
I'll leave that one to the comments. I'm certain my mom at least will know the reference, even though it's not actually something I would expect people not to know.
Nope. Glad they foresaw my stupidity.
Well, again, I feel like I would classify some of the design of just the physical space of this area in this sort of like failed to signal category of like there's an awful lot of like pits and shit that like seem like you should want to look at them, but I think they're all just dead ends.
Yeah.
It's just like, why put that there? Like, I get that, you know, maybe realistically heavy use of air quotes implied, there would be more space than what you would need to navigate when investigating whatever this place is. But, like, in terms of being a video game, you really need all this?
Who saw me? What? How did he see me?
I'm not clear on that. Was it just... It must have been another one, right? Because, like, this guy definitely didn't see you. Is there another one nearby?
Oh, there's a bunch nearby.
There's apparently some others nearby. Wait, why is there... Oh. See, that seemed to be...
Die?
I think that was an auto-death pit. Which, again, is just like, why
happened.
is this here? I don't know. It was unclear.
So I feel like part of the problem with this game is just that we don't play it enough. Like, I feel like I would be way better at this game if I, like, just played it more consistently, you know what I mean? Like, if I had a better sense of what it was about,
Yeah.
I feel like I would win more.
I think there's certainly some amount of that. I don't know, I definitely felt like after the events leading up to the previous episode, I felt like I understood a lot more about the game, but like not because the game helped me to understand that, through like sheer force of trial and error.
Right. That's fair.
But like, I think you and I learn games differently, where like, over time I sort of like internalized the controls and could tell you what, generally speaking, the buttons do, although this game's kind of a corner case, like, there's a lot of buttons to, like, remember all the things they do.
There are many a button.
And like, I think another, like, not as big problem, but something I don't like so much, is that, like, I don't mind that there's sort of contextual controls involved here, but, like, I feel like they are not always consistent. So, like, I can imagine, like, a game where, like, even if you had this many controls, like, X is always, like, jump of some capacity.
Yeah.
But, like, there are certain things where, like, you know, once you start riding the animal, or, like, when you're shooting the bow, it feels like the controls, like, switch in a way that's not intuitive. Like, it still tries to use the whole controller, but not in a way where you're just like, oh, if I just press this button, it will do the sort of thing I want.
Right. Yeah, I can agree. I can get behind that. There's a lot of watchers here.
Yeah, it's like a lot of, and they're like...
Oh, there's one over there. Great.
This is like one of the more challenging, just like, spatial areas I think we've witnessed thus far. Maybe like this and the like, proving showdown ground, because that place was kind of a disaster.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you know, normally we're used to kind of fighting these guys in open terrain, so you just crouch in some grass and lower them over and kill them. But, like, now that you're, like, sneaking past their guards, and they have, like, structural cover and stuff, it's a whole new game.
Yeah. And the fact that I don't have bushes is really... Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that thing?
I don't know. I mean, there's some amount of those weird vent hiding spaces that, like, don't necessarily do anything. Still not exactly sure how that works.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid to use those.
Understandably. No, he calmed down fast. He, like, walked right up to him, then walked away and was like, oh, never mind. I was just seeing things.
You wish you were as cool as me. Holy shit, that was legit.
I mean, you definitely ring around the rosy that motherfucker.
Fuck, I did not succeed with these guys. Fuck it!
3-star Dragon Ball. Their attack move looks so ridiculous to me. Oh, what is happening?
That thing is scary and I hate it.
Have we seen whatever that is before?
No,
I can't really
not.
tell. I don't feel like we've seen that ability, at least.
Oh, you lost sight of me, did you? Where could I have gone?
I'm not sure I'll ever...
Shell Walker.
Shell Walker. I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand your predilection to, like, shit-talking things that, like, moments ago, like, fucked your couch.
They ain't got nothing on me.
I feel like it's some application of self-confidence I don't understand as someone who has none. Got that sweet wire. We need it to make long-range arrows for some reason. So his weak spots are glowing like crazy.
I shot him in it. I do not know if it'll help. I do not know if that helped.
I believe recent comment was telling us that, like, multiple application of, like, status effect arrows are what makes them function. Hold away! Yeah, the shield.
Please enjoy. Aha! Fuck you!
He's got quite the punch on him, that fellow.
Damn it. There it is.
I don't know exactly how you're supposed to fight this thing. The terror arrows from the long range. Oh, good. What a cool feature.
Pit.
Aren't you glad that fucking exists in this room that's definitely not hard enough by itself?
I bet you I have to kill all those other guys now.
Probably. That seems likely.
Bet you gotta do it.
I'm inclined to agree that that is probably what is about to happen.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Or maybe I can do this better this time. Oh, okay.
Okay. Looks identical, functions differently. Thanks, game.
Alright, trying this again.
Yeah, I continue to find myself having just really mixed feelings about this game. There's some shit it does that's really cool. The world is really cool. But, like, playing it is often very frustrating. And what's more frustrating about it is that, like, the vast majority of the problems that I experience feel very avoidable.
Like what?
Well, it's just like, we're not, like, reinventing the wheel here, right? Like, a lot of this is derived in some way from, like, other games that exist. Like, the crafting, the stealth, like, weapon management, like, even just, like, story progression, and, like, even the eagle vision. Like, all of this stuff has been done, like, more smoothly in other games.
Right.
And, like, I'm not saying you gotta copy that shit exactly, but when other people do it well, don't change it just to be different.
Right.
Like, particularly, I find the eagle vision to be something that, like, very easily could have been done a lot better than it is now. Like, it feels like it always takes me out of the function it's supposed to serve, of, like, augmenting the story and, like, making the world seem more rich. Like, instead it just, like, it feels like I have a homework assignment all of a sudden. I don't like it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Alright, we're doing our best here.
What exactly? Oh, it's his eye. Okay. It's just like orange circle floating away. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I wonder if there is some... Is there something that we have that we're not thinking of that makes the Shell Walker easier? I mean, like, an electro trap might help a little bit, but I really don't think it's going to make a significant difference.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, you might try those, like, tear arrows. Like, it looks like he has a lot of, like, vulnerable parts.
I was
that's
thinking
what those
about
are
that,
supposed
yeah.
to be good at. Especially just the fact that that fires at a longer range so he can't punch you as easily.
Right.
But it would definitely be helpful if you could clear the other guys first, which seems like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, there's just so many dudes, like, and
There's
a very
like
small
there's a lot of
space.
dudes, and they have like a lot of cover. Like I feel like this area does a good job of giving the sense that you're invading their space and that they have the advantage. But I also just don't know that our tools are commensurate with this level of challenge. Like I feel like our tools for fighting machines are very limited thus far.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just would like to be a little bit more clear on
Oh, that's what's bad.
what. Oh shit! Oh
He's
shit!
there.
Oh shit! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away!
I wonder if he'll cross the bridge. I think he crossed the bridge.
Something happened to the bridge.
You should be able to reinstate the bridge even if you like broke it.
No, it seems like it's okay.
You can go.
He's
I
still
don't
up
even see
there.
like a hostile slur. Now it kind of sees you.
Yeah, I think that's a watcher. Yeah, it is.
I wonder where he went then. You turn on your ancestor vision.
The thing is, it's like I had my ancestor vision on and I didn't see him coming, so I think that's him right there.
Well, I mean, he sort of approached you from a side you weren't looking at, is the problem.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of area to try and cover if you're going to try and, like, take these guys out, which obviously you want to do because it makes killing machines a lot easier.
I want to go up this way.
Physics!
Snap!
It'd be nice if life worked like that sometimes, don't you think?
It would be. This seems like an advantageous position.
Yeah, see if you can, like, snipe that guy's weak spot for massive damage. Yeah.
Like that?
Exactly like that. Want to take a step back? No, never mind. I thought he saw you, but he didn't.
Yeah, I see him.
Crab hands? Oh god, he's gonna hit you with the clamps!
Are they still looking for me? Jesus.
Hey, can you go to your skills menu real quick? Real quick. Do we have the, like, stealth drop attack? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's, like, kind of below you in that cliff there. You could try it.
No, he's too
a
far
little
away.
further away than I thought.
It also says small machines. I don't know if he counts as a small
Oh, did it say
machine.
small machines? Yeah, he probably doesn't. I didn't notice that. Oh, it looks like you can climb that. I didn't notice that before. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do? Those,
up there.
Those, like, circles on the, yeah. I don't know what the heck those are supposed to be, like, in-world, but they're clearly, like, yellow climbing spots unless I'm crazy.
Let me look at what it looks like.
Look at your fucking map. What the fuck?
Press R1.
Oh,
I think I need to be prompted to do it. I don't think I can just
I'm sure.
jump and
I'm
hope.
sure you do. I'm sure you do. That's the way everything in this game seems to work.
Damn it.
That's weird. He, like, scanned his friend.
I think he's just looking around and his friend happened to be there. Nope, he didn't care.
Clamps doesn't care? Cool. Clamps didn't like that guy anyway. He was looking at him weird.
Yeah, right, exactly. Is Clamps coming up here?
I think so.
I think you're right.
I think so. It's kind of close. You want to try and, like, stealth hit him? I'm not sure if that'll work. Probably.
We'll see.
will?
We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try these. can't craft
Apparently-
anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, be aware that we seem to be lacking some material for that. What's Claims doing?
He's just looking.
Can't stop tensing.
Silent strike! Hit him with the hard stick! God! Thing is so durable. Got its heart.
That worked.
Eat it and
I can go
become
with that.
stronger.
This guy's dead for some reason. Did I kill him? I don't remember doing
Yeah,
that.
you
Oh
killed
yeah, I
that
did,
one.
and then he like almost saw me, right?
Yeah, he like didn't care. So like maybe go climb those yellow spots?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Maybe it's time to ask a question or two?
I'm gonna check out some corpses here, see what they have to say. Is there anybody else around? There's dudes up there, I know. Let's climb.
I think these are... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't carry more.
Oh, I can't carry
Oh.
more coils. Should I try to apply them to something?
Possibly.
Modify weapons? Is that what we want?
I mean,
These all have
our
their
weapons all have
slots.
like stuff on them. However, our armor apparently has slots and we've never used any of them. So we could jam something and something. Three's Company too.
Resist ranged attacks, resist fire weave, freeze weave, shock weave. I don't resist. Do we care?
I don't strongly care.
This seems good.
Yeah?
Shock, melee, and freeze.
Yeah, go for that. Sure.
Alright.
I imagine none of these is high enough quality that we'd want it on our end game armor, so it's probably fine to use it now.
Yeah. We're still looking for...
Still working on that goddamn bone. Throw me a bone, game! Just give it to me!
At
We
least you
killed
found
so many
one.
boars. We're like committing like a boar genocide trying to find a single bone. This isn't how
Yeah.
biology works.
Fuck yeah!
I don't like that animation, because I feel like it should be spear straight into the motherfucker.
It took way too long. She like jumped on his back and like danced
Yeah.
around for a while.
She was like
before actually did
showboating. It's
anything.
weird. I don't like it.
Climb, asshole. Oh, I already did this.
Speaking
Alright.
of biology, have you heard of the show AP Bio?
No.
It's like relatively new.
Uh-huh.
Probably not. Like, I only know about it because I sort of stumbled on it. It is really interesting to me.
Okay.
It is like kind of a like seriously deranged like network sitcom.
Okay.
Like the
What's it
whole
on?
premise is that NBC.
Okay.
The whole premise is that this guy who like was a really accomplished Harvard professor like got put on like mandatory leave for a year because he got in a fight with some other like academic, like a physical fight.
Okay.
He, like literally like I think he like shoved to the ground some like 80-year-old guy. And like he has this sort of like academic rival, some like British dude. And like the whole thing is that like he's like forced to teach this AP Bio class, even though he like doesn't give two shits about it. So every day he like comes into class and like tries to work with them to find like ways to ruin his rival's life. Like that's what they do
Okay.
in class.
Okay.
And like some of the plans are like pretty messed up. Like I think the first episode involves them trying to like catfish the guy.
Okay.
And then like later on he like convinces all the students that they should just keep typing in the dude's name like is a pedophile so that his like Google search results will eventually reflect that.
Alright.
Really weird show, but like it takes some like interesting risks that make it different than anything you would have seen before.
Right.
I'm kind of into it. Also
All
has
right.
like Patton Oswalt is this really interesting like sad sack principal character who I like a lot.
It sounds very similar to Community.
It has like some tonal similarities, but like Whereas I feel like Community had more of a focus on just like being this bizarre alternate reality. Like, this sort of focuses on just being like the darkest timeline, you know?
Okay. I should get this thing.
Whatever it is, the triangle box must be obtained.
I'd have
Very...
to touch something.
Ugh, whatever, I don't care. It's very hard to
No,
properly Skyrim
fire
in this
coil
game.
seems decent. Actually, wait, check your weapons. Do we have like a worse fire coil we could overwrite with that?
How do I... Fuck. How do I see that? Modifications. I mean, this one's 15%. How much is
I think
this?
that one was like 13.
Yeah.
But like, what do we have like on our stuff though?
Is that in crafting? What is that in?
Yeah, I think
Well, okay, so our...
we apparently don't
Hunter
have fire
bow.
anything on anything.
Do we
I
want
think
fire
if you go to
anything on
modify
anything?
weapons, then you can like see them more closely. Like, okay.
Handling, damage, and just straight up damage. And then this one is damage and damage. Lots of damage.
We
I
have
don't know.
go back to just like the regular. I guess the modifications. We have like a bunch of fire ones. Do we have a really
Whoa.
shitty one that we can just throw away?
We have 46% damage. Do we want to
very
put
rare.
that on? Do we want to put that on our like generic bow?
Maybe that's the thing to do.
Since we like use
Wait,
it so
let's-
often.
Let's give it an episode and see if people in the comments
Yeah.
are like losing their damn minds
All right, everybody. What should we do? Tell
with
us
the super
way-
very rare, good-looking equipment thing.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
what,
what
were the numbers on the fire? Did you look at them? You sort of scrolled over them, and I was thinking
Oh,
about
sorry.
your question.
That's
That's my bad. I should have been
13, 15,
15.
8.
We could get rid of
So
the
we can
8.
just drop this.
Yeah, this is bad. Like, not that
Oops.
we're gonna use the 13, but we might as well have the slightly better one because it's like free to us.
God damn it.
You love this weird architecture. Triangles are very important.
I just don't like that she can only grab onto yellow things.
Yeah. It
Like, I
feels
just wish she could
weird,
grab ledges.
Because like it's sort of like an open world game, but it doesn't always play like it.
Yeah.
What's happening in this place?
Machines are made. Woven out of light.
Down we go. I feel like this is a boss battle.
I'm not sure.
I can
So
carry
many
no more
damn
metal
sticks.
vessels.
Wait, check your. This is gonna sound annoying. Check your inventory because we might just have a gross abundance of sticks and might want to get rid of some. Resources.
It's in
Like, go to
resources.
the bottom of resources, I think. Yeah, we have like 565 like wood stick that are like everywhere in the universe. Metal vessels are like used for crafting.
Alright.
I'm, like trying to play the game correctly
We should stop picking up sticks for a while, is the moral of this story.
is definitely the moral of the story. So what is that one?
It's a fire or bellow
Have we ever
back.
seen that before?
No, I don't think so. I think we've seen
Yeah,
bellow
that's
backs.
probably a
Those are the, like
boss.
the big guys. There's a couple watchers. You do not see me.
Yeah, there's like not enough grass in this place for my liking. Have you not noticed that or take damage by it? I feel like at least one of those things should have happened.
I don't know, but
The
I'll
second one was kind of slow to anger. He's like, hey, watch it. Cut that out.
Ow! I just want to loot the corpse,
Okay.
Jesus.
There you go.
Alright, here we go, we got it. We got there, everybody.
Ooh, a
Yeah,
triangle
this is definitely
box.
a boss room. Because it's full of boxes that are full of shit.
And the boxes have sticks in them. Why would this, like, robot constructing facility need boxes filled with wood sticks?
I don't know, but I'm gonna fill up my my stick inventory here. Should I do this?
Okay, I think those things we just picked up were crafting stuff for more of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna make more of those. You never know.
Yeah, you should do that. Ooh,
What is
that's
this?
rare.
38% damage coil.
Already.
Oh my god.
Well, we have to
Jesus.
fucking dump something for that shit.
Uh,
Do we have just like a regular bad damage coil?
6% shock.
6% shock is pretty lame.
13% damage. Let's get rid of 6% shock.
Yeah, either one of those seems fine. Let's get rid of the shock.
Alright, so we got some cool shit.
We're like some really confusing kind of burglar who doesn't just take stuff, they like leave weird stuff in place of it.
Yeah.
Oh good, climb a thing.
Hold on. I should
Another,
probably...
there's another yellow box.
With more shit I can't carry.
Cleared
Oh,
up
because I
stick
used up
space,
those
apparently.
things.
Yeah. You did go under 500. 500 is like one of the cap limits. It stacks them by like 250. So this will what, turn off the force field and then we fight the guy?
Probably.
It sure sounds mad. I like that it slowly descends into range of the thing to attack you, so you can't just like snipe it. That thing
Also,
is real
walkers here
scary
all of a
looking.
sudden.
Okay, that thing looks like it must be made of flammable. Oh god. Oh, ooh, nicely done.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, that was some damage. Lateral damage is helpful when it's the bad guys. God, that guy's mad. Is the tank itself actually a weak spot? I can't tell.
I think so. It glows when I, like, highlight
It
it.
glows, right? Like, it seems like it should be.
Ow.
Nice.
I feel like the fire is ineffectual against it because it itself, like, slings fire.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like the... I don't know, my impression is the implication is, like, if you hit its tank directly with any amount of fire, it just explodes.
It seems to like it when I... or not like it when I hit it with, oh my god, fucking walls in the way.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Ow. What the hell was that? Oh, God.
Come
Apparently
on, give
can
me a
literally shoot
break.
fireballs.
Great. This is awesome. This is a fucking awesome boss battle that I love so much.
Yeah, it's just like a big open space, and he has massive range and ranged attacks, and he has ads to start with, and it's all very fun. Don't forget you do have potions. But
Yeah, I know.
it might just behoove you to just, like, die at a certain point, I'm not really sure.
I can't even outrun them.
There's gotta be some other trick to this. We have done precious little damage to him, too.
Yeah, I give up. I'm gonna die and try a different one.
Yeah, I think die is
Because I'm just
like
wasting
re-examine-
resources like crazy
Yeah.
right now.
No, I agree. I really think the solution, as somewhat unintuitive as it seems, I think we're supposed to, like, blow up his gas tank.
With fire?
I think so. I don't know exactly how to do it, but I feel like that's the only justifiable way he could have so much health. And also, it's so weird how conspicuously, like, made of gas tank he is.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think we hit the tank directly. I think it's probably, like, armored for that. Like, maybe we have to, like, there's some other spots, like, under his, like, neck or whatever that seem to glow when you look at him. Maybe it's that?
Hang on a sec. I still have to do this all over again.
Yeah, unfortunately, like... Well, I mean, we could resolve to do this after the boss fight, since we're not actually equipping any of it. It might make more sense.
I guess.
Just because, like, we can't, like, manual save like after doing the inventory management.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Oh, I forgot about the Watchers that were still already in here.
I also forgot about the Watchers. Nicely done, sir. Doing very well
Thank
killing
you.
those guys.
Yeah, the bow is...
It's actually
it's
kind of tricky to hit their eye.
You know what I really like about the health system, though?
What's that?
With this, with the herbs and shit, you know that you're never wasting a health potion. It fills exactly what you need in order to do the thing,
true.
and that's it. Do the
It's
action.
true.
Alright, so...
It'd be sweet if you could just, override the boss.
Oh, I fell. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
more of
but
these.
it's fine.
Oh, these are pretty sweet.
I'm not sure exactly how they work. It's weird.
Oh, Jesus. So why are the Watchers here?
Just to be a nuisance, I think.
Well, so they're not attacking me, though. So I wonder if there's a resource involved in them existing that I'm not utilizing.
It's an interesting thought. I mean, I'm not convinced that they will just never attack you. I'm not sure I fully understand these, tarots. They're definitely doing something, and it looks really cool, but I mean, it doesn't look like it's actually doing damage. Are you, knocking off armor that's protecting the explosion vulnerability?
The fire is not fun. Or fair.
It's pretty...
Even when I'm not in it, it's doing damage to me.
Yeah.
That is not touching me, and I'm still taking damage.
Yeah. I don't really understand the area of effect. It's very hurtful.
Aha! I read you like a book, motherfucker.
Shut your mouth! Yeah, that wasn't
Anywhere
it
near.
was kind of close, but not really. It wasn't touching you. Yeah, it looks like they will attack you. They're just not super aggressive. It's not their priority or something. Those things seem really annoying to me. The range shots that kind of look like they're
good.
just
I'm
his
glad
fire
that I
breathing.
got stuck on a wall. That's fun.
It's interesting that he will demolish the walls over time. You've sort of accidentally caused him to wreck a bunch of them.
Is that good? Who knows?
Unclear. I mean, it's less you getting stuck. Might be good. Or at least it might not be all bad.
He knows where I'm gonna be.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it has some exploitable attack pattern, which is something I might expect from a robotic boss enemy. That was a good one. I'm supposed to shoot in his mouth or something? That seems impossible, right?
Seems pretty impossible to me. We'll try these again.
Hey, go for it.
But that didn't do shit.
I'm not sure if you have to hit within a certain radius of something for the tearaway arrows to do something. Kind of feels like that might be the case, but I'm not sure.
Damn it. Damn it, there's fire here.
There's so much fucking fire. So, concern. When you
Yes.
got very close to him, you had a press triangle to blaze.
Yeah, that was something that I needed to pick up, which I
Okay.
did.
Okay. Oh, I see. You can use, like, the tearaway arrows to break that off them to make more fire arrows. Which really just continues to lead me to think that somehow fire arrows are the intended solution.
But I've
But
unloaded,
I really don't understand
so
how.
many of them.
Like, I think there's some, like, strategy element that we haven't adequately sussed out yet. It really seems like this is the thing the game wants us to do. Oh wait, press touchpad to view the notebook.
Wait, where do you say that?
It said that a minute ago about this enemy type. Find him. Fire Bellow back. Maybe it will tell you how to make him die. It's one
Please
volatile
canister.
liquid cargo. It can spray streams of cargo to engulf enemies.
Cargo sack. Destroying this component disables the ranged element. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Weakness all.
Explosion.
Gullet. Destroy this component with fire attacks. Will disable fire attacks and trigger a large explosion.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought, but it seems really hard to, like, shoot him in his gullet.
That's what I've been aiming for, man.
Just like, what is the health capacity of the fucking gullet? It looks like he's maybe heating up or something? Is that just because of the ancestor vision?
So I've learned he's very smart.
He is
and
very smart.
You can't keep diving in a direction for him to attack you in that area. Ow.
How do you mean? Potion, maybe?
Fuck, no, I was out. So what I've learned is that if you keep diving to the left over and over again, he doesn't keep shooting behind you. He starts shooting in front of you. So you have to zigzag. You have to be going in a direction, and then when you see he's going to attack,
Serpentine?
you have to change direction. Yeah, there's no other choice. And we're going to be out of share play time pretty soon here, so we gotta make this happen.
Well, you know what they say.
Oops.
You were the captain. Well, that was maybe not the right thing to do.
Is there a way to, like... I don't know if there's a save there.
No, I don't think that counts. Oh yeah, you can just touch this wall until you die. Just choking on the electric wall.
Okay, don't forget to repel.
Yes.
I can do this, though. I believe in me. Do you believe in me?
I believe in you, but this is fucking hard too, man. This looks really hard.
Share play will stop in 5 minutes. Alright, how about I just restart the share play?
Yeah,
so
maybe do that.
Okay, let's try this again. This time I will not murder myself.
I mean, we didn't actually play that one out to the fullest extent. Maybe that was the correct strategy. Maybe it's like war games, and like, the correct thing to do is not play.
Schooled. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Come on.
Oh, I don't even care. Fuck.
Do you think you can teach an old dead watcher new tricks?
Oh yes, I can teach it the trick of, oh my god, fucking die. It's a great trick.
I mean, I'd love to see you pull it off several more times.
Alright. So you think more fire? The fire didn't seem to be having much effect. These guys, however, did seem to be doing a lot.
Well, so here's the thing, is I was watching its health, and I would agree that it was doing things, but I don't think it was actually doing a ton of damage. I really truly think that the point is to, like, go for the gullet.
Yeah, that's why I'm blowing shit off of its existence. Cheap?
Critical hit! And even the critical hit wasn't... I mean, like... You've managed to pile up enough of those damage arrows and the critical hit to have done, like... 60... To get it down to, like, 60% health, I guess. Which is, like, more than we've done so far.
Yeah, like combined.
I'm not sure exactly what is different here. Ow.
Motherfuck. Oh, Jesus, it blew up? Question mark?
I think
What have I done
different?
differently?
I'm not sure. I don't fully understand. But it does seem like the purpose is to go for the gullet.
Well, the gullet's gone now.
Well, I know, but, like, it's also at, like, 10% health or something. And, like, now that its gullet's gone, it's, like, real sad. Like, look at it just, like, loaf around.
That was way easier that time.
I'm not exactly sure... I mean, like, maybe it was just that you focused the fire of the tear arrows on its gullet?
Yeah.
Because it definitely didn't seem like you were doing that before. Maybe that made the difference. Don't forget to do all of the inventory management involved in this cave.
This other... This shock. I'm gonna have to drop something else, because I need space.
There was like a 8% damage or something, wasn't there? Some like shitty... I thought there was.
Alright, well I'll pick up this one for now and see what we get. Handling coil. That's nice.
Oh wait, handling coil. We should put that on our ranged bow. It was like the thing that we didn't correctly put on our ranged bow.
This one.
The sharp shot bow. This one.
This? Yes?
Yes. Do this.
I have done it!
Okay. Plus, this is better than the other really good handling one we had. So it's almost like you did a good thing, and we can never speak of it again.
Great. I accidentally picked up that shot coil I did not want to pick up.
Awkward. Go away.
There we go. Alright, I killed the dude. There's a lot of loot to loot. There's some blaze. Oh, I can override this.
Well, okay. That might, like, kick you out of the place, though.
I can't stop it, unfortunately.
I know, I wouldn't have done that before doing other stuff.
Yeah, I realized that as I pressed it, that I probably should wait.
Information on different machines.
No, wait.
This
No,
will
wait.
help me overwrite them.
No, wait. No, wait. Let me move. I cannot move. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a fucking moron. Oh!
Welcome to us, home of we.
I'm so
look.
upset.
You can override grazers now.
Great. Can I
This
go
is
back
the
down?
place- This is the place you... I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Alright, well, fuck it. Who gives a shit? God damn it. I'm sorry. Oops, I did that too. Great. Where am I going? Out. Never to return ever again.
Find a fire, I guess? There were like thousands of them in the wilderness. It shouldn't take too long. There's even one on your compass in the direction of 90 degrees to your left. Oh, good. It's Mr. Clamps.
It is Mr. Clamps. There is a fire in this direction. I have found it. It is untouched.
Manual save or quick save?
I don't know. I'm going to quick save and then I'm going to manual save. Join us next time when we will lose more items that are important to us. Well, Vasco won't, but I will next time I play.
At least we sort of broke even this time because we got a good handling one to put on our bow. Somehow people will be mad about this anyway. It doesn't.
Tell us what to do in the future. Maybe.
Maybe.
Join us then.
I don't know. I never feel clear as to when I am or am not covered. For a lot of the game, it seemed like as long as you were in grass, you were covered.
I mean, I'm definitely covered because the little eye isn't open, but somehow I have started the revolution.
You have started the revolution. That's true.
I'm not exactly sure how.